Welcome to Unruly 3, father of 3 unruly kids.
I'm not really.
So I have some wood from when I made my workbench, and I thought I could take this and make a bandsaw box. So I did a little bit of research online, watched all kinds of videos, a whole bunch of videos, and instead of just making a regular bandsaw box, I decided to make a bandsaw box and add a hidden drawer. So here I am gluing together my blank. This is I have the maple, and then this is some oak. That oak really absorbed the glue. And then some walnut, and I'm gluing it together. So I'm trying to make this look pretty retro. I wanted it to kind of look like an old TV stand or something like that from the 50s. So kind of put together some designs. I'm using the golden ratio and trying to make it look as the right way. So here's 8 inches on this one, and then this side is 5 inches, and then that gives me 13 inches. I believe that is the golden ratio there. So the first thing you do is you cut off the front, or that's the back, I mean. There's Berry Blue jeans making an appearance. And so I did it a little bit different than the average bandsaw box. I'm going to cut out this and then cut down this way. And then I'm going to cut all the way across here, but I didn't want to go all the way across. I stopped here, and then I thought, oh, if I cut all the way across, it's going to make it too weak. So now I'm going to glue this top piece back on, and this piece, that's the piece that I still have left where the arrow is pointing. So that one comes out because that piece in the middle was too weak. So after it all sits and dries, then I can cut out that final part. But now that I have this, the drawer out here, I can go ahead and make my drawer and try to do the hidden drawer part to it. So now I cut off the front, make sure to label them, and I cut off the back, cut out the inside, and so this one actually isn't the hidden drawer one. Then I glue the front of the drawer back on. It was kind of coming apart there where I had glued that oak, but I just put some glue in there, and then when I clamped it up, it held it together. For some reason, I had the worst time getting this glued together. It was like a struggle, like, got it together some ways, and then G just didn't want to stay together that way. Had a giant mess. For something that should have been really, really easy to glue together, I just had the worst time doing this little box thing. Now I'm cutting back. I already cut out the inside on that one, so now I'm just going to cut to the middle line on the other one, but I had glued the top on, so once I get there, this is going to slide out just like that. So on this one now, I'm cutting off the front, and then I'm going to cut this line across here, cut out a hidden drawer part on it. And then glue it back together. There it comes out. For some reason I recorded that part in slow motion, that's why it was looking kind of funny, so I slow motion recorded it and then sped it up. But now my box is starting to take some shape. So now my hidden drawer, I cut off the front and the back. and cut out the inside of it. So now that I have this part glued together, I can cut off the front and the back of that one. Or the inside where the drawer is going to be. So like I said, this is my very first bandsaw box, and I wish I would have maybe picked a little bit easier pattern or a little bit easier. I think it turned out really, really good, but there's no reason to make a hidden drawer on your first one. All right, now I'm going to glue the front and the back onto the hidden drawers. Then the same thing with the hidden drawer one. That's the hole on that one for the hidden drawer. Now here I'm doing a test to see the angle that I wanted the legs to be. Just wanted to see if I could get that cut right. So I cut this one, was really happy with it, but then I realized, uh-oh, I have to glue the back on. So I had to stop. But now I have my drawers, and I'm going to glue the back onto it. I'm going to put this board in the way so you can't see. And then I started doing some sanding onto the drawers. I did not sand the inside of the drawers before I started because I plan on gluing in some felt. Oh, here I'm having a hard time with my sander. Notice how the sandpaper just keeps falling off all the time. So see, the sandpaper just keeps falling off of it. So that's a foreshadowing. So now after I got this on, then I started doing this. This took a long time. I could have just put my dado stack on, but honestly, I'm really lazy. So I thought I'm just going to do this. I'm sure there's multiple better ways to do this. This took a while. Then I just trimmed out the inside. Then I'm finished cutting off the corners or the side to try to get it a little bit of a, I don't know, angle. And then here it is with my drawers in. Everything looking good. Everything fits. Do some more sanding. And see how this just falls off now. It does not want to stay. Even the sandpaper is, I understand it's a little bit used, but it just falls straight away. So I went on Amazon and I ordered a brand new pad for it. And she stays. Yay! Alright, so after I did a whole bunch of sanding, I'm going to go ahead and pop the grain on this. Do a whole bunch of more sanding. And I'm going to use my Deft wood finish on it. Look at the color on that maple. Super pretty. Like I said, on the inside of the drawers, I wasn't too worried about gluing, about sanding or getting rid of the glue because I'm going to put some felt on the inside to make it look like you can't, so you won't be able to tell. So here is this one. I did not do a great job on the felt. But I also made some coasters really quick for them. And here's my hidden drawer. Well, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I think the people who got it really enjoyed it. I really like the grain on the front and the maple. Awesome.